Hello, welcome in everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? Is it the end of the week or is it the beginning of the new week? I'm not sure, but happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We are finally starting to get nice and cool weather here in Oklahoma, which is where I'm at. So I hope that you are getting some nice, cooler fall weather as we head into the season. And we are designing tonight with a kit that I got to make with creekroad.net. Hello, everyone. Now, this kit has already sold out, but I have good news. I did post a video on both my platforms of items that if I was to want to try to make this kit myself, items I would maybe substitute. So if you guys need some inspiration or you need some help on what to pair instead, because that's the biggest thing we have trouble with, right? Like matching what goes with what. I made a little video. I hope you guys get a chance to check it out because it shows you some other options, even though this kit is all sold out. Now, let's do a little introduction. Hello, if you're new here, my name's Lindsay. I'm the owner and designer of Tarnation Creations. I am live tonight on Facebook and TikTok. And if you're watching on the replay, for my friends that may be on YouTube, if you'll just let me comment and say replay, that way I know to say hi, and thank you so much for watching the replay. You can shop these products before they sell out at creekroad.net. You can use my code TC10, TC for Tarnation Creations, TC10 to shop and to save 10% anytime you're shopping at Creek Road. Also, once you're shopping at Creek Road and you get your cart up to $115, you get complimentary shipping on that. So wreath math, girl math, get that cart up to $115, make that order worth it, and get that free shipping too. So let's talk about what all this kit comes with, okay? Because I'm really, really excited about this kit. I know it's going to be a little bit different, but that's really what I love to design, is things that may be just a little bit different. Thank you all. Thank you, friends. If I'm missing comments, please forgive me. We're doing dual lives tonight, and so I may not get everyone's comments, so forgive me. Okay, if you purchased this kit, your kit came with a beautiful Hobby Lobby Evergreen base. If you didn't get to purchase this kit, you know where to get this. Hobby Lobby, shop when they're on sale, and it makes it worth it. We are going to be using this gorgeous 10-inch gold deco poly mesh, and look at the shine on that baby. I absolutely love it. Hello, friends, welcome in. This is 10 inch by 10 yards. I love this mesh, and we talk about all the different types of mesh in our paid teaching group, the Double Troublemakers. So if you'd like to learn all the different types of mesh, you can always check out our group at www.doubletroublemakers.com. We'd love to have you join us. But tonight, we're designing this kit. So let's talk about what else I picked out for this kit. I'm a sucker for, if you've watched me for a little while, I'm a sucker for flocking, glitter, greenery. If it is flocked and it has glitter, I'm there. So check out this beautiful spray from Creek Road. I don't even think the camera does it justice. If you have purchased this pick from Creek Road, please comment how gorgeous this spray is. It's a eucalyptus spray, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and you get a ton off of this bush. So we're going to be using some flocking. Let me show you the ribbons. We're going to be using the deluxe line, which is absolutely gorgeous. 4-inch glitter on one side, but let me open up the other. A beautiful, beautiful gold, okay? There's no glitter on this side. It's true, yes. Kim said the flocking and the glitter does not come off easily, so it's a great pick. But this ribbon is one of my favorites because I always talk about this, y'all. Invest in ribbons that you might be able to use more than one way. And this is definitely one of those. You can use either side, whether you're using the white glitter or you are using the gold. But look how pretty that is. I'm going to use the white side tonight. But if you got this kit and you want to design, use the gold. I think it would be really fun either way. And then our other ribbon, we're only using 2 ribbons. We're keeping the ribbons kind of simple here, okay? This one, oh, I love this one. I think they have this in a couple different colors, but I think both of these are the ones that sold out. But this tri-stripe, This tri-stripe with silver and gold is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I've been given a TikTok violation. Okay. I absolutely love this. It's a nice thick ribbon, gorgeous glitter. It's gonna shine and it is gonna capture all the light. So we're gonna use those 2 ribbons tonight. And then let's talk about our sprays. I really wanted to kind of be a monochromatic design. That was something that I saw at market when we were looking earlier this year. I saw a lot of silver and gold mixed together and just a beautiful monochromatic mix of metals, and I'm here for that. I'm here for that. So I picked out 2 of their brand new products, the Glitter Hex. Look how gorgeous these are. And they have these in lots of different colors too. The shine on this is absolutely stunning. And then the new grass sprays. If you guys have not purchased these grass sprays from Creek Road, you are missing out because they are so fun. They're a great price, which means you can get multiples of them and you're gonna get a lot out of it, and it's gonna make a big impact in your design. Whether you're making a wreath, whether you're making a swag, whether you're making a mirror piece, or even an entryway, or even in a Christmas tree. They have these in all the colors. Okay, so those are our picks. Now I may add in just a couple of gold ornaments. If you've watched me before, you know I love to decorate my bows with a little inside ornament or a floral, something along those lines. So I did pull some of those out. That's from my personal stash. So if you've got something like that in your personal stash, it would be great to use. Okay, before we get into anything though, we got to talk about prepping our base. So I'm going to just gently tug this in just a little bit, and we're going to make it a little bit more of an oval shape. Okay, now you don't want to tug too hard or those wires can snap, and you don't want to tug too hard because we want to make sure that our boot is going to fit in that space nice and tight and flat, so it's not going to protrude too much. I want to fill up that space. Okay, now if gold is not your color, Creek Road has several other different boots. I'm going to show them real quick. They have this beautiful red flocked Santa boot with the fur trim. I paired it with a big old lollipop from Creek Road because I think that's just a beautiful combination. You guys can get both of these at Creek Road. They also have a red glittered boot, and they have the black, the kind of traditional, if you will, traditional Santa boot. So this is a design I made earlier, and I had a lot of fun making this. So they have several different types of boots. So if the gold is not for you, check out all the different kinds they have and purchase with which boot fits your home style, or which boot fits your Christmas decor this year. Okay, so once we have our base shaped, we're then going to take some pine ties. I like pine, but if you need to use pipe cleaners, use pipe cleaners. Only out of the 4-inch. Oh, they have. Oh, thank you, Creek Road for the. Okay, y'all. So they do have the tri-stripe glitter. Oh, I thought they were out. Okay, y'all get this. It's gorgeous. It's great for New Year's. Good for maybe some sports teams, I think. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Flip our base over. I twisted 2 of these together so they'll be nice and long. And I'm going to have to add one more. Because when we turn it into an oval shape, it's going to make it longer. So I just twist those together. How's everyone doing? Kim says, what's the SKU on the grass spray? It is, let me tell you, girl, XS104908. And if you're on their website or their app, they have a free app. You can just search glitter grass spray, I believe, and they have them in lots of different colors. All right, so who all purchased this kit? I know Miss Kim is in the live, and she purchased the kit, but I think she was you were waiting, right? You were waiting? If anyone is shopping any of these beautiful products at Creek Road, you can use my code. It's TC10 to save. And if anyone in the chat, maybe you aren't a maker, but maybe this is going to fit your home decor. If you'd like to purchase this wreath, I did list it on my website. You can snag it up on my website. It is tarnationcreations.com. It just has a picture of the boot, and it says live design. I haven't opened it yet. I was wanting to watch, says Miss Kim. Okay, girl. Well, I hope I live up to it. I hope I live up to it, girl. You know me, though. I always kind of throw something kind of different in there. So we're gonna do that tonight. I created a crossbar on the back of my base. That's gonna support the boot, and it's gonna give me an option to be able to put more mesh in where we need it. Okay. You ordered new items from Creek Road? Yes, girl. Oh, heck yes. Because if you guys missed it, they had a live sale last night on their app, which is free, and on their website, so you can watch the replay at either place, and you can shop all of their gorgeous new items. So many beautiful things. creekroad.net. creekroad.net. Creek Road does not sell the evergreen base. This was in the kit. So you would have to provide your own base if you wanted to make this piece. Okay, let's talk about our mesh. I took my mesh. I did cut the whole roll. I think we're going to use most of it. I cut my mesh at 18 inches because we have to get more cuts out of it so that we can make sure we fill the whole thing. Because we're just using one roll of mesh here, okay? So it's going to curl in naturally on each end. You're going to gather it in the middle, and you can do this two ways. I always like to show both ways because everyone learns a little bit different, right? So you can just gather it up with your fingers in the middle. So it kind of creates a little bit of a bow tie effect, bow tie pasta effect. Or if you're like me, I really love to work on the table. So let me move this so I can give a better visual for y'all, okay? I like to work on the table so that I'm able to apply pressure, and that's what keeps my crinkles, if you will, or I call them my finger walks. I keep them nice and straight in a line. So what you're going to do is you're going to line up your mesh, even if you don't have a board like I do, but you're going to use your thumb and your first finger, okay? They're going to be pinched nice and tight, cinching that mesh in the middle. Your other three fingers, they're going to be doing the walk-in. They're going to be doing the walk-in to make that shape. So we're going to get a nice little tight curl. And the reason we do it this way is to hide any of that cut or that fray on that mesh, okay? So here I've got my thumb and my first finger pinched tight. They're holding and applying that pressure. They're not going anywhere. But these three ladies, they're going to do the walk-in, okay? So we're going to do our walk-in as we push with our thumb underneath. That's what creates a beautiful, even look. And then it ends up looking a little bit more like this. So this is a great example of why I like applying that technique on the table. I think it just looks a little bit cleaner. That's just a preference though, okay? That's just a personal preference. You do you. If you like working it across, go across. If you like a little bit more freeform, go a little bit more freeform. You do you. So now what we're going to do is just insert in between our wreath, okay, in between the two layers of greenery. I'm going to use the pine ties, as you see here, and they are going to twist on top of each other with some tension so that we know it's not going anywhere. Cinch it down. If your mesh pops out, you just kind of sneak it back in there, okay? Hey friends, how are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me tonight. If you are new to my page, will y'all put a little hey, how's it going? I like to say don't be shy, say hi. You never know when you're gonna make a new friend. Social media can be an awesome outlet for that, and it's a great place, especially if you are crafty. And it helps to sometimes meet other crafty friends and get to talk about all things crafty. All right, so I'm putting them pretty close next to each other. And the goal is we're gonna fill this bad boy up. So it's gonna take me just a minute. I do roll it at both ends. Yeah, Blonde Girl says. I get frustrated with the frayed ends. Well, that's why I like to do it this way. So you're going to walk it all the way, push and add tension, and then when you get to the end, it's going to naturally curl on its own because you're applying that pressure. So then I do release one hand, and I just tuck and fold to create that second curl. Okay? That's what makes it a little bit easier for me. But if that's a struggle, you can also use, I've heard people use a chip clip. That's a great tool for them to be able to pinch one side down. Or if you're new to this, you can use a paper clip, a pinch clip, a chip clip to hold one side down. And then you would just rotate it and do the same thing on the opposite side if that's helpful. Thanks, friends. Thank you so much. How was your guys' weekend? Hello, friends. How is everyone doing? We had kind of an exciting day here today. I was live earlier today. Some of y'all were there, and I thank you for that. My kiddos, I have twin boys. They are 8 years old, about to be 9, and they really wanted to make a piece, and so we went live earlier today and made a pumpkin centerpiece piece that was gifted to Miss Kim. Miss Kim, if you were in the live, Mr. Gabriel wrote a handwritten note to you. So when you get your card and your package, that is a note from Mr. Gabriel. I just did my first craft show. I was your inspiration. What? Oh my goodness. Noelle, thank you so much. I'm honored. How did it go? I hope it went great. I hope it went great. That is so awesome. I'm honored. Thank you. All right, so we're just continuing on around the circumference of the wreath. I don't fluff my pine ties up very much. I leave them flat because I know all that we're going to be adding into this. So I don't make those very 3D. I keep them nice and kind of flat on the table. It was fun. I made a couple sales. Awesome. Well, hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, and you never know, connections that may come back around or try a different show out. It is the show season. Who else is doing a craft show? Hey friends, how are you doing? Hello, welcome in. How is everyone tonight? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. We are full on in designing for the Christmas season. I have stopped taking Halloween orders. So we are pretty much just Christmas, y'all. I'm good. How are you? Cassie has a vendor event October 11th. Awesome. I feel like October is the month for lots of events. Dee, did you get your nativity? Oh, girl. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. I am so glad, girl. Yay. Okay, so have you all decided what you're decorating your Christmas tree with this year? What color or what theme? I'm kind of leaning towards doing traditional, but we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. I haven't committed yet. Miss Cindy has 3 shows in November and 1 show in December. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Ooh, blue and silver. That's going to be pretty. That's going to be really pretty. Was it Jamie? Yes, girl. That's going to be pretty. Hello, friends. I'm good. How are you doing? Okay, so we got the base on the exterior wrapped up with mesh, but now we're going to go into the interior. I warned y'all we were probably going to use a whole roll of mesh, but we're using a whole roll of mesh for one design. That's pretty great. And the reason I chose this mesh specifically was because of the shine that's in it. This is going to be a little bit monochromatic. It's gonna catch every single light. Black and red rustic. Oh, one in December. Oh, nice, girl. I hope it goes great. I hope it goes awesome. Every one of you all out there that have shows going on, I hope they are amazing. Okay, I have my windows open. My wreath room looks out, and I get to have the windows open right now because it's a beautiful time to be alive and be able to have a little view. And our sun is setting right now. We have the most beautiful sunset. I'm the type of person that loves to take pictures of sunrises or sunset. Did anyone else do that? How long did you cut the mesh? I was late. Oh, that's okay, girl. That's okay. I cut my mesh at 18 inches. We cut it a little small because we needed to make sure we can use the whole roll. 18 inches. Yes, ma'am. Nope, it was 18 inches. Hello. Hi there. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? If you are just now joining, this is a kit from creekrow.net. Now, the kit, unfortunately, has sold out, but you can still shop almost every single one of these supplies. So if you wanted to recreate this, you could make your own kit. You would just have to replace one item. And if you need a little inspiration for what that could be, I did post a video on both pages, so you guys can check that out when you're ready to. And you can shop and kind of help pick out what might go together, because I know that's the hardest thing everyone struggles with, right? And if gold isn't your style, they have boots and three other styles of boots. So if you wanted to try and put a boot in a wreath like I'm going to do tonight, but you want red, or you want glitter black, or you want a flocked one, they've got all the boots. They've got all the boots. Hello again. Hello again. Some of y'all I get to see twice in one day. How's everyone doing? Okay, so we filled up all the way around. But now we're going to take our last couple pieces of mesh. Like I said, we're going to use the whole roll. And I'm going to grab a few pipe cleaners, because we want to fill that up, okay? We don't want that hole at all. So what I'm going to do is do the same exact technique. Okay, but now I did mine a little bit tighter. I'm going to take my pipe cleaner. Christy, no, I have never done a craft show. I've never done a craft show. I just started. I kind of love sharing my story. Some of y'all have probably heard my story quite a few times, but it's a really fun story to tell, so I like sharing it. I have twin boys. I may have mentioned that. And after they were born, I struggled a little bit, like a lot of moms do. And my mom was in another state, and she knew I was struggling. And so she signed me up without my knowledge or permission, to join a mom's group. It's called MOPS, Moms of Preschoolers, at a church near me. And she said, "You're packing the twins up. You're bringing them on Monday. I signed you up for this." Y'all, I don't know if I shared this when I've told the story. She signed me up for this group like 6 months in advance because the group was completely packed. And apparently I had to be on a waiting list. So I had no idea, and that's why she didn't tell me about it. She literally threw it at me last minute. And if you're a twin mom, anything last minute is almost impossible. But she said, "You're doing it for those babies, and you're doing it for you." I said, "Okay, Mom." Anywho, long story short, it ended up being the best thing for me in my life. And after I had been in that group for a little over a year, they asked if anyone was crafty in the group. And I said, "Well, I'm a crafty person. I love to craft. I love to crochet. I love to scrapbook. I love to I love to just do all sorts of crafty things, right? Little did I know that that meant I was going to be the one of 2 of the craft leaders for our mom's group, and it was decided that we were going to do a wreath the very first class. Let me tell you, I had never made a wreath before. And I was asked to teach one. So, and that was over 5 years ago. But I loved it so much that I decided I wanted to try to make a business out of it. I didn't even wait. I jumped in full feet right away and said, I'm doing this. And I haven't looked back, and I love it. And that's the longer version of my story. Okay, so we took 1 roll of mesh and we stuffed this entire base. And people always ask me what it looks like on the back. This is what it looks like on the back. I just trim up any pipe cleaners. Okay, are y'all ready for the scariest and the hardest part of this design? I don't mean to make y'all nervous, but I'm going to show 2 different ways you can do something, but this is going to be a little bit more, okay? This is going to be a little bit more advanced. So first off, if you want to glue your boot into your wreath, you can do that. I don't personally recommend it unless you're going to be just using it for your own home decor, okay? But if you want to secure it into your design, we have to engineer it. We have to make sure it's not going to be going anywhere. So that means we're going to get out a drill. And if you're not comfortable working with a drill, okay, because I myself struggle, you could also use a screwdriver. You could ask your hubby or your kiddo or your neighbor. If you're not comfortable, you can ask some friends how to help you with this, okay? I like to lay a towel down because I want to make sure that I'm not going to apply any too much pressure, and it has something soft to kind of go against, okay? So it's going to be a little loud for just a minute. I did not want to do this in advance so that you guys could see me do it so you know that it can be done, okay? So we've got our drill bit. Beth says, yay, power tools. Who likes working with power tools? Let me tell you, it's not on the top of my list, but I do it. Okay, so I'm going to apply just a little bit of pressure, and I'm going to apply 2 holes, and look how quick and easy that was. These boots are great quality, but it also makes it easy to be able to do that. So we've already got 1 hole in, okay? I'm going to line it up. We've got our 2nd hole in. So I've got 2 holes here at the base, and now I'm going to go ahead and do 2 holes up here at the top, okay? Sharitza loves power tools. Y'all, let me tell you, if it usually involves power tools, I'm usually going to be asking my hubby, Mr. T, but tonight we're doing it. So if I can do it, okay? Now I've got depth perception problems, I've got vision problems. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? I'm telling you, you can do it. I have my own drill and toolbox. Kim is a beast. Okay, so we're gonna go up top now, and we're gonna drill another hole. There we go. This one is a little bit tougher because it's at the top, so it's not close to the bottom and weighed down. Hey, Misty, I know. And if this is totally freaking you out, take your boot and do a beautiful centerpiece with your boot, and you can use the rest of the design, and you can buy a beautiful sign from Creek Road, a Happy New Year sign, a Merry Christmas sign. So if this is freaking you out and you don't have someone you can ask to help you, there are other options. My hubby is not allowed to touch my power tools or any tool in my craft room. Whoa. All right. Here we go. 2nd one, easy peasy. Done. We're done. The hardest part is done, okay? So now what we're going to do, we're going to take some pipe cleaners. I'm missing all the conversations. Only when my hubby is, I know, Misty. We're the same, girl. We're the same. So what you're going to do now is you're going to feed your pipe cleaner through. And because the boots are hollow, it makes it really, really easy to do this, okay? Just make sure, if you're new to using a drill or you're uncomfortable, make sure you have a drill bit that's going to be the right size for a pipe cleaner. I don't recommend using floral wire for this because it's going to be harder to kind of feed it through and find in the design. So use some good old pipe cleaners, okay? And I'm gonna make sure they're nice and even. Ta-da! I'm gonna give them a nice, good little twist. Oh, I'm missing comments, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me for all the comments I'm missing. Okay, so we've twisted, and we've drilled, and there's the inside. Our boot is perfectly intact. Oh, thanks, guys. It's perfectly intact, so we're not gonna have any problems at all. The structure is great. Okay, pro tip, use a smaller boot. Oh, so use a smaller bit. If you mess up, it's not as noticeable. That's a great tip. That's a great tip. I like that tip. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that. Also, be sure you use something soft that it's going to be able to use that when you're using your drill on it, okay? I don't need to say any more about that. So now we're going to take our boot and we're going to use our pipe cleaners now that we've engineered to get it into the wreath. Oh, I'm sorry, Bethany. I'm sorry your daughter's not feeling good, girl. I hope she gets to feeling better soon. All right. So I want this dude to sit where my hole is in the wreath, okay? Now we put mesh in there so that it's going to pop up behind it, but we still want to make sure that it's going to kind of sink into that just a little bit. So you want to line it up, okay? What material is the boot? Greg and Michelle from Creek Road. Are y'all able to answer that? I'm not 100% certain. I can tell you the other red boot is flocked. It's really, really, really pretty. I would love to see someone maybe take this technique and try the red one. Traditional Christmas, plastic or resin. That would have been my guess too. Was plastic or resin. But it doesn't crack. That's how I was able to do this. How did you make your tea in the base? Oh, Miss Mary, I did share that in the beginning. So if you miss it, you can watch the replay on my Facebook page. So it's in there. But I put two ties together. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, what do y'all think? Hardest part of the design. That was the hardest part of the design, I promise. Who was nervous when they saw me bring out a drill? Let's hear it. Who was nervous? It's okay. All right, now we're going to do the bow. If you struggle with bows, then that's going to be the next hardest part of this design. Okay, here we go. I like to work with the bow maker. That, again, is just a personal preference, okay? If you want to make your bow by hand, make your bow by hand. You do you, boo. Also, this beautiful deluxe ribbon, gold on the other side. So if you wanted to go all gold on this design, I mean, that would be so pretty because the boot is glittered, but the ribbon is not. Hey, friends. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much, girl. I make it look easy. Oh, well, hey, that's the point of nights like tonight, you know, and making kits so that you guys can do this too. Because if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. But most people reach out to me and tell me that they don't know what goes well together, and so that's why we've really been ramping up kits, because you guys seem to love them. And if you guys want to see more kits, let me know. Let me know what kind of kits you want to do. All right, so what we're going to do first, we're going to do a bow on this side. And then we're gonna do a bow on this side. So we're gonna do diagonals, and then we're gonna do some tails and tails, okay? The white and gold ribbon is awesome. Yes, I just bought one of those bow makers because I make it look so easy. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Kathy, good news. Only one thing is sold out. So girl, you can get everything else, or you can watch my video I posted, and you can shop on Creek Road's website and see things that are really, really similar or a little bit different if you wanted to build your own kit. If you like what I'm designing, you can build your own kit, girl. Okay, so we're gonna start with a 7-inch tail at the top, and we're gonna put it through our dowel rod. My bow maker is old, okay? She probably needs to be put out to pasture. And I do need to get out the bow maker. Creek Road has a beautiful bow maker. As far as tools, y'all, scissors, jewelry hole punch. They even have some nippers. So you guys can get anything you're gonna need from Creek Road, okay? I put it through my dowel, and then I pinched and I twisted it. So we're seeing the other side of the ribbon there, okay? We're then gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a 6-inch loop. I put it into the dowel rod, and then I pinch, grab it underneath, and twist. Pinch and twist. Kind of, who else a fan of Legally Blonde? It's like the bend and snap, only it's the pinch and twist. It's the pinch and twist. Okay, so we're gonna do another 6-inch. Make sure those line up. Okay. And we're gonna leave our tail. We're not gonna cut our tail. But this is how it's looking. We're making a statement here, okay? So this is where it's gonna sit, and we're gonna do a long tail coming down. We're gonna pinch it into the design, and then we're gonna have a little tail hanging down as well. So that's why we're not cutting it just yet. So I'm just gonna kind of set that aside for now. Okay. Then we're gonna come in with this gorgeous tri-stripe. I love this. I love this. And I think they have the tri-stripe in other colors, so get this. It's a beautiful ribbon. Look at the way it catches the light. All these products are from creekroad.net, and if you guys want to shop them, you can shop on their website, or you can shop through their app, which is completely free. And if you use my code, it's TC10, you'll get 10% off. Plus, they offer free shipping after you spend $115, which isn't hard to do, I promise. Okay, so if you're new, if you're just joining me, we're going to take our ribbon and fold it. And we're going to take our scissors and cut on the fold, going up to create our beautiful dovetail. So that's how we do a dovetail. Thank you so much. I think someone asked earlier, yes, this is a kit. It's sold out, but that's why I made the video showing you can get almost every single item in stock. But I think one item sold out. So you can watch that video for inspiration or other ideas. Or if gold is not your color, y'all, they have a couple other boot colors. So if you want to use this as a recipe or an inspiration, get your mesh, get your boot, get 2 ribbons. Okay, if you want to do a 4-inch, that's what I think is going to make the impact. But if you're not comfortable with 4-inch, use a 2.5-inch. That's fine too. Y'all do you, okay? For our gold and our silver, I'm doing a little bit smaller loop on each side. This is about a 5-inch loop. We're gonna bring it down. Ooh, look at the shine on this bow. I'm telling you guys, this is gorgeous. Oh, I gotta get my zip tie out. Okay. So the way to remove our bow, and this isn't a big stacked bow, but if you've got a really big stacked bow, this is my pro tip for getting your bows off of your bow maker, okay? You're gonna take your claws, your crab claws, right? And you're gonna keep your fingers together like they're glued together. Take your thumb, It's going to go on either side of that dowel rod. You're going to scoop underneath. See how my thumb's on either side? That way it's applying that pressure. Lift up. Pinch down. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I am selling the boot wreath, although it may have sold while I was live. You can check out my website, tarnationcreations.com. See if it's still available on the website. I'm not 100% sure. And if someone wanted a recreation of this, you can get in touch with me. But it won't be the price that's listed on the website. The price that's listed on the website is for tonight only. And if you're a troublemaker, y'all can use your discount if you wanted to purchase this design. Okay, we're gonna clip off our zip tie. Hey friends, welcome in. Thank you so much, Kim, for helping out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna grab our pipe cleaner there. And we are going to insert our bow right up here. Look at the way the white contrasts against that silver and gold. Absolutely gorgeous. It is going to catch the light wherever this is at, because right when we're decorating for Christmas, who leaves their Christmas trees on? I leave my Christmas tree lights on overnight. I love it. I love it. It's just during the season. It's okay. Nothing bad's going to happen, but I love the glow. I love the glow that it gives in the whole house. Does the glitter ribbon come in 4-inch? Ooh, I don't think so. Creek Road, can you answer her question? I don't know. Y'all, oh, thank you, Miss Brandy. Thank you. And don't be afraid to make a simple bow. A simple bow can make just as much of a statement as a bow with 10 or 12 different ribbons in it. I'm telling you, a statement can be made with a simple bow, as long as you pick the right ones. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys shop all these gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful products at creekroad.net. I'm going to let my ribbon just fall. Okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to create a loop. Okay, I am not 100% sure they make it. Yeah, that would, okay, Creek Road, yeah, it's about the same. That's about the same thing. I was like, oh, I don't know if they make this in a 4-inch. So I see how I applied a little bit of pressure to get it to create that loop. And then I'm going to pinch. Okay, before I cinch it in, I'm going to take a peek. I like that. I think that looks good. I'm going to bring my glitter ribbon on top. And don't pull too tight. You want it to sit nice. You want it to sit nice on top of that, okay? Then we're going to grab a zip tie. I like to use clear zip ties, so it's a little bit easier to hide. Okay. You could just twist this into the pine ties. Again, personal preference. Hey, Miss Lily. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Danette, I took a break. Don't you worry. I'm going to always use a pipe cleaner with my zip ties. Cinch that in there. I'm glad you got to spend time, girl. No, I popped off live, and then we came back just a little bit ago. I wasn't live all day, I promise. So now we're going to feed this into the metal frame of the design. Okay, so the hardest part of this was using the drill, the power tool, right? The next hardest thing, or the most time-consuming thing, is going to be getting the ribbon in. And once the ribbon is in, then it goes by really fast, because all we're doing is taking our picks and our sprays and dipping them in glue and putting them where we want. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. How is everyone doing tonight? We've got a lot of folks in the live. Thank you so much. If you are new, will you put an emoji? Will you put an emoji in the comments? Go ahead and put an emoji in the comments. Look at that. Look at that ribbon. We are live tonight designing
a kit that was made with products from creekroad.net. They're here in the live, so if you guys have questions for them, you can ask them. This kit has sold out, but there are almost all of these items are available on their website. So if you wanted to build your own, or like I said, if you wanted to do this recipe in the red boot or another boot, it would be beautiful. I'm just showing y'all my take with the gold, okay? All right, so there's our big ol' loop on this side. Now we're gonna make a bow on the other side. We're gonna grab our 4-inch. We're gonna fold and cut on the fold up. If you can cut all the way through, it's gonna make a nice clean cut, okay? Thank you. Interesting, in my mind, the picks and the sprays were in the boot, not the wreath. Oh, well, that's a fun idea too. That's a fun idea too. If you have some presents, you could always put some little presents at the top. That would be super fun. Really, it's really just what you can come up with, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna do a smaller bow right here in this corner, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a 7-inch tail. Hey, Cheryl and Angelica, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna insert in through my bow maker, okay? And then I like to, see how I put my hands over? Pinch and twist from the bottom up. This 4-inch is beautiful, and this deluxe ribbon is amazing. So if you haven't had a chance to work with deluxe ribbon, I highly recommend it. It's absolutely amazing, and it's so easy and beginner friendly to work with. A great wire. We're gonna go ahead now and do a 6-inch loop. Okay, this was just gonna be a little bit smaller, just a little bit smaller. So we're gonna pinch it and twist. I would have never thought to put this in a wreath. Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment. Thank you, my dear. I love to think outside the box. I love to break the rules of designing, right? Because you don't. If you do a search for this, you don't see a boot in a wreath, but it makes it so fun and so festive. And you know, I love sharing ideas too with you all. And if you wanted to, you could always put like a note, like an envelope in there. It could be to the kids if this is going inside your home. It can be to the kids, reminding them about what the season is about, or reminding them that Santa is coming in, 15 days. What kind of traditions do you guys have for Christmas? We have an elf that visits our house. I'm sure you know the elf. He visits our house. So that's our big tradition. What ribbon am I using, says Tracy. I am using a 4-inch deluxe white. I think this is the one that's sold out, but they have so many other 4-inch ribbons, and they've got white as well. So you're not in trouble. You can definitely substitute something else. We're gonna take our tri-stripe and we're gonna fold, remember, and cut up for our beautiful dovetail. Are there any rules in wreath making, says Ruth. Well, I guess that's interpretive. There's definitely guidelines that help you with design, if you're new, but I love to kind of take some of those things and just smash them, just break them. I'm a rule breaker, I'm a troublemaker, and I'm a rule breaker. Hello, friends. Only when it comes to design, though, okay? If you're new, welcome in. Anyone in here new? If you are new, my name's Lindsay. I'm the owner and designer of Tarnation Creations. And we are making a Santa boot kit tonight from creekroad.net. If you guys want to shop them. And you can use my code TC10 to shop and to save. Plus, you will get free shipping after spending $115.
Okay, so we did our white loop at 6 inches. And then our tri-stripe glitter we did at 5 inches. Again, very simple bow. But because of the ribbon choices that we made, it makes a big, dramatic impact. Okay, so don't be afraid to make simple bows. They can be absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna grab our zip tie and our pipe cleaner once again. And then we're gonna do one more thing with our ribbon, and then we're done with the most time-consuming part. Hello, welcome in. Hi guys, how are you? How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, I need a different zip tie. And if you haven't had a chance to download the free app from Creek Road, it is Creek Road Designs, and you guys can shop for it in the App Store. It's free. It works on iPhones or Androids. You can watch all of their previous live sales if you missed out, and you can use my code TC10 anytime you're shopping with Creek Road. Oh, thank you, Marisol. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Hey, Miss Abby. Miss Ruth is popping in from Australia. Hello, my friend. How are you? Earlier on my live, we had Scotland in the house and the UK in the house. Let's do roll call. Let's do roll call. Drop what country or what state you're watching from. Okay, so now this big old gorgeous bow is going to go at the bottom of our boot. Okay. We're going to take our pipe cleaners and wrap it, again, around the wire frame of the wreath. Thank you, Miss Diane. Thank you. Look at all the folks we have popping in from all over the country. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. I am honored. So many of y'all want to hang out with me. Thank you. Miss Carla's in Mississippi. How are you, friend? Marina says outer space. Marina brought the jokes. That's what she brought tonight. Oh my goodness, girl. Okay, I may trim that down just a little itty bit. Let's see what it looks like on camera. Oh no, I kind of like it big. I kind of like it large and in charge. If you guys want to trim yours down a little bit, you can, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it big. Okay, now we're going to fill this gap right here. We've got a little gap right here. So we're just going to do tails right up there, okay? So we're going to grab our white ribbon. We're going to dovetail. North Carolina, Illinois, Maryland. Thanks, friends. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we did our dovetail. And let me see. I'm going to measure out 7 inches, but I am going to kind of place this into the design and see if that is enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, so we're going to do 7 inches on each side. So if you need to measure, you can measure. Okay, and then you're going to fold it, cut on the fold going up. And the easy way to kind of make sure it's nice and even is just to fold it in half. And then we're done. Y'all, we're done with our ribbon. We're done with our ribbon. So I'm going to set this down, grab my silver and gold, repeat. We love big bows and we cannot lie. Yes. I'm here for it, girl. I'm here for it. I am here for it. All right, and do the same thing. And then toss our ribbon aside. Miss Diane's in New Jersey. Hello, friend. How are you? Okay, so once we have both of our ribbons, right, I like to line them up. You can fold it. You can absolutely fold it. But I'm going to walk my finger up to create that pinch and then start fanning my ribbon out. Oh, thank you for the new follows, guys. I appreciate that. If you are new, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing great. We are showcasing
All of these beautiful products tonight are from creekroad.net. So if you haven't had a chance to shop with them before, check them out. Check out their website. Check out their free app. Shop. They have the most beautiful sublimated signs of anyone out there on the market. No one does sublimated signs better than them. And they have started carrying such an incredible variety of sprays, greenery, jeweled magnolias. So you can always watch one of their live replays through their app or website. And you guys can use my code TC10 to shop anytime you want. Hello friends, welcome in. I think I need to order 2 boots to have a centerpiece and a wreath. Yes, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, how fun would this be as a double door? Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I think my letter idea is a really cute idea too. Pop a letter out of the top of the boot, and it could be something that the kids get to read. If you've got kiddos like me, or if you've got grandkiddos, or just something fun to visit, you know, to greet your guests. Might be kind of fun. Kathy's loving the silver and gold. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried most people wouldn't like it. So I am so glad you guys like it. I know red and gold is traditional Christmas, and I think if you guys wanted to recreate this in red and gold with the red boot, either one of the red boots, they have the red boot in a glitter red or a flocked red, okay? I think red and gold would be gorgeous as a recreation. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. If we need to trim down any, which I can tell I need to, so I'm going to cut my tails just a little tiny bit shorter up top. All right, so we see a little bit more of that white coming through. All right, y'all, you ready for the ribbon reveal? We're done with our ribbons. So it should, if I placed it right. Look at the sparkle and the shine this baby has. It is going to capture all the light, from your Christmas lights to your front porch lights to your Christmas tree, whatever it may be. Look at the bling on that. They look so pretty together. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to use my wreath board. I'm going to get it up on the wreath board. Okay. Hope y'all can see okay. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Arlene. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now your kit, if you guys purchased the kit, check out all these amazing sprays that come with your kit, okay? Plus the flocking. Now, I'm just showing you what I'm going to do with it, but if you, like I said, if you were intimidated by putting the boot in the wreath, let me tell you. Let me just show you. Put this flocking, spread that out, bend it. It's wired. You can have it coming down around the boot. You can stick a present in there. You can, whatever your imagination can come up with. I promise you, it's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, who's going to try something like this? Who's been inspired to try something like this? I'm curious. Okay. These glittered eucalyptus sprays are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to cut them in half so we get just a few more cuts, because I really want to sprinkle this with greenery. Okay, I want to break up a little bit of that gold mesh, and the greenery is what's actually going to make all of our sprays pop even more. Me. So many of y'all, yes! Okay, but tell me, is anyone going to try this idea using a different color boot? I want to know if anyone's going to try this idea using a different color boot. And I did show on the live earlier, I have two other color boots here in stock with me. But if not, Creek Road does have another one. I don't have, but they have all the colors. Oh, thank you, girl. Well, let me tell you, I had to wear my glasses tonight because we got out a power tool. So I needed to make sure that my eyeballs are protected, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got all of this secured and cut up. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Creek Road has the red flocked boot. So if you wanted more of a whimsical design, I see that. I also grabbed this red and white lollipop from Creek Road. This, if you want to do candy cane, how beautiful and whimsical would that be? It would be so gorgeous. I went on Creek Road. Oh, Arlene, you just shop creekroad.net and you can search any of the SKUs. If you need help searching anything, just let me know. I'm more than happy to let you know, okay, girl? Or you can shop on their app if that's easier. Michelle says the boot, the gold, the silver is perfect. I will copy the spot on and do a photo. Oh my gosh, Michelle, thank you so much, girl. Thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. I would like to try it with a red boot, says Janie. Red and silver. Oh, that'll be really pretty. That'll be really pretty too. Okay, so we're going to talk about my choice to do the gold, even though I know it's going to blend in a little bit with this mesh. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that, okay? Because monochromatic is beautiful. It's beautiful. So don't be afraid of it blending in. That's why we're going to use our other textures to make it stand out, okay? So if you guys are shopping at Creek Road and you want to do something similar, okay? Pick out a greenery or a flocking from Creek Road that stands out to you, that you like, because you're going to need something to make all this stand out. Look how pretty the silver is. Are y'all seeing the vision? Look at that sparkle. Red, green, and gold, says Ruby Rose. Oh, thank you for the rose, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm going to nip these all off first and foremost. And, oh, you're getting quite a few cuts out of this baby. Heck yes. All right. I could have cut all this beforehand, but I wanted you guys to see how many is on a stem. Jamie, thank you. Jamie, where do you find my kits? Okay, so this one's sold out, Jamie. But I did post a video about, the products that I would maybe do if you wanted to recreate this. Or they have everything in stock, I think, except for one ribbon. So you can actually come really close to recreating this yourself. Oh, and Jamie, I did send you a message about your order. Did you get a chance to check it? I hope so. Okay, so we're going to start off now with our grass spray. Okay. Now these are not wired. These are not wired. Okay. So this is where you guys are gonna say I'm a crazy lady. And that's okay. I'll take it. I can wear that badge with honor. Okay. Sometimes you gotta let your resupplies do the talking. You gotta let them tell you where they want to go. Okay. Because these are not wired. Just the stem is wired. So I dip it in glue, and it's just gonna spring out where it wants to go. But the reason I love this grass is because it has movement. It has movement even though it's not wired. It's gonna pop out and give a 3D effect, and that's what we want. That's exactly what I want. Okay, great. Yeah, Jamie, if you get a chance, check it, girl. Check it. I'm excited for you to see. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sprinkle the gold, even though I know it may blend in. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Because we're looking to add a little bit more texture, and we're going to add more on top of it. I mean, we went all out for this design, so we may as well, right? Go big or go home. I'm going to pop some in right under here. There we go. Okay, who is shopping at Creek Road? If you have done some shopping at Creek Road, I want you to drop a fun emoji in the comments. Oh, we got a puzzle piece. Hang on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much, Miss Kim. If you guys popped in new here, all of these amazing products came from creekroad.net. And you guys can shop all of these beautiful products and more. You can use my discount code. It's TC10 to shop and to save. Ah! Miss Connie has the cool sunglasses. Blonde girl. I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna go behind the bow. So I'm gonna lift that bow up, okay, and put it into the pine. So when I am gluing sprays in, I don't glue onto the mesh, okay? I find the pine that is in the base that we used, and I glue onto that. So that means I pull my mesh down. That way I know it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna raise this up just a little bit. Michelle says, I actually just did shopping and used your code. Oh, well, thank you so much for using my code. Jamie, you asked where to find kits. So you're gonna go to creekroad.net, and they do have a tab that says, I think, everything else maybe, and that's where they're listing some kits, and Courtney has a kit there too, so you guys can check out Miss Courtney's kit and use Courtney's code. If you want to design along with her, check out her beautiful kits too. Arlene, I didn't come on until late. I don't know how you attach the boot. Well, okay, so if you joined in late, that's totally okay. I would recommend, if you're able to though, make sure you guys are following, for my friends that are on TikTok, make sure you're following me over on Facebook. I'm live on both platforms tonight. So the Facebook page is just Tarnation Creations. Find me, follow me there, so you can watch the replay. It will be available for 30 days, and then I'm going to put it onto my YouTube page. So if you miss that, you'll be able to follow along on YouTube as well, okay? But Ruby, I did use a drill. I used a drill, and I did it live so that you guys could see. If I can use a drill, you can use a drill, and it was very easy. It was not difficult. It was not scary. It was not intimidating. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? I promise. I promise. All right, so what did we do? Your kit comes with 3 sprays, I think, right? 3 sprays? And I'm filling it up. I am filling it up. So if you guys want to recreate this look, that's how many sprays of the glitter grass you're going to want, okay? Because I really love I love the texture that it's giving. See how it's creating that texture on the edge? All the way around. All the way around. Okay, I'm gonna input my last one, I think, underneath my loop over here. It needs it. Check out these grass sprays. They have them in so many different colors, okay? I'm telling you, these would be great in Christmas trees. This would be great. Does anyone in here decorate their porch? These would be great for porch decor because they would catch the light, and they're easy to put into any sort of a design. All right, so we're done with our gold. We are done with our gold. Now we're gonna input our flocking, okay? Thank you. Hey, Lindsay, I love this wreath. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you. I did list this design on my website, tarnationcreations.com. Sandy, you can check it out. I don't know if it's sold while I was live. There's just a picture of the boot, and it says made live 9/28. So if it's available, girl, go grab it, go snag it up. If someone already purchased it and you'd like me to recreate it, I can come close to recreating it, but it won't be at the price it's on the website. So just a little bit of a heads up there. Oh, it's not. Thank you, Kathy. It's not sold yet. Okay, so it's not sold yet. So you guys can go snag it up, Sandy, if you want to, girl. Oh, so see how we're adding the flocking in, and I'm gonna rotate it around here in just a second, so y'all will be able to see. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm sprinkling this kind of throughout, wherever kind of I see needs just a little bit of attention. And as we start making our way around, it's gonna pop and stand out a little bit more. Hello, friends, welcome in. If you are new, say hi. We are making this beautiful kit from creekroad.net. Well, the kit has sold out. You can shop
all of these gorgeous products on their website and use my code TC10 to save. Plus they offer free shipping with my discount once your cart hits 115. And they have magnolias, they have jewels, they have anything you are going to need to decorate for Christmas, y'all. Or if you make wreaths too, they're going to have all the supplies that you need for wreath making. Okay, I'm popping some in kind of underneath too, right? Because we're making sure we've got some texture kind of exploding out. We want different layers. Ooh, I'm loving it. Thank you. Hello, welcome in, Dina. Hi there, welcome, friends. My name's Lindsay. Thanks for joining me tonight. All of these amazing products, like I said, are at creekroad.net. And we are making this super fun Santa boot design tonight. And I'm here to give you guys inspiration, or if you purchased a kit, I want to see your guys' designs. I want to see what you guys make because we're all different, right? And if you make yours just a little bit different, please send me photos. I want to see. I want to see how everyone's designs turn out. There we go. Thank you. I've never shopped at Creek Road before, Ruby. Well, tonight's the night, girl. Tonight's your night to do it. I'm telling you. Check out all their gorgeous supplies. Check out all of their beautiful, beautiful supplies. Okay. I'm going to pop some more in underneath my ribbon because I cut that up into so many different pieces. We have a lot of it. Okay. I'm going to rotate it so I can see how it's looking. Oh, I'm loving her. I am loving her. What do y'all think? She's fancy. She's fancy. Thank you, friends. All right. We're going to add the silver on top, and the reason we're doing that last is because I want that to be what's going to capture just a little bit more light. All right, our last piece is going in. I'm going to move my mesh aside, make sure it goes into the pine. And I don't mind seeing a little bit of mesh in my design. I really don't mind that. I think sometimes it just creates a little bit of texture and it's nice. They are, thank you. Yeah, they're really fast shipping. They are a husband and wife team, Greg and Michelle, down in Texas. So it's, I can't say enough good things about them. It's amazing to be able to get to work with them. It's an honor. But if you love supporting a small business, they are a beautiful example of what it means to work so hard to making your dreams come true. If you haven't heard their story about how they started their business, I recommend you check them out, follow them. They also go to craft shows, so if you're in the Texas area, you may see them at a craft show sometime, but they're absolutely amazing. All right, we took our silver. I'm dipping it in glue off screen. Y'all aren't seeing that, but I'm inserting it kind of anywhere in between the greenery and the mesh to kind of get a little bit of that sparkle and shine. Hey, Miss Tracy. How are you, friend? How are you? What's going on, girl? I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Oh, okay. It's so pretty. So this half has the silver on it. Do y'all see that silver popping out? I don't know. It may not capture on camera, but I'm telling you, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. We're gonna pull our bow forward, insert into the pine. And I did use 2 of these silver sprays. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. How many of y'all in here are wreath makers? Let's do that. How many of y'all in here are wreath makers? Because I know we've got crafters in here, wreath makers. Oh, whoops. I think we've got a good variety of folks in here, but let me know. We're gonna rotate it around so I can start filling this side. Oh, I'm seeing some folks waving their hands. Me. Hey, Miss Lisa, thank you. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking this design. I love it. I love it so much. Hey, Miss Rosie, thank you so much. Blessings to you too. Arlene says, I would never want to sell any of your work because it's so gorgeous. Well, thank you, girl. Thank you so much. I love on each piece, but then I have to let them go. I have to let them go so that others can enjoy them. And that's what makes it really, really fun to get to make wreaths, right? Is it so many different designs. Rarely, very rarely are they the same. Oh, look at all these folks. We have so many folks that are wreath makers in here. Miss Janie says, me, but not to sell, just for friends and family. And that's great. Do you have one with the red boot that you made? I can show that here in just a minute. I have a centerpiece that I made with the black boot. And I do have a red boot just right over here off camera. So give me just a minute and I will show it. We'll show it. Because we're almost done with this design. But don't y'all go anywhere because we have something fun that we're going to announce at the end, okay? It is so fun to make wreaths. I could not agree with you more. I love making wreaths. It makes me so happy. It brings me so much joy. I just truly have a love for it. And I'm truly blessed that y'all like watching and learning from me too. So thank you for always joining me and learning. Okay, y'all ready? All these supplies, every single thing, except for the base. The base was part of the kit and the kit only. Okay, so all of these beautiful products are from creekroad.net. You guys can shop them, shop their website, shop their app, and you can use my code TC10 to save. Just went to buy it. Dang it, it's gone. Oh no, Sandy, I'm so sorry, girl. Sandy, I can come close to recreating it, girl. I'll have to order some supplies. Are you okay? Are you okay with that though? Let me know. Let me know if you're okay with that, girl. And just send me a message, okay? Thank you, whoever purchased the piece. Thank you so much. It will ship out tomorrow, if you can believe that. Okay, are y'all ready for the up close and personal? She's large and she's in charge. And if you guys were looking for inspiration, if you wanted to maybe add something in different, you could always bring in some black to match the boot. I think it would be really pretty if you wanted to add in. But look at what the flocking did, and those grass sprays, and the silver glitter popping out. I really think it's gonna, I can't wait to photograph it and film it. Jamie bought it! Jamie girl, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I hope y'all had a blast. But before you guys go, y'all have been asking in the live about a kit. So I thought we would unbox the next kit that I'm doing with Creek Road. Can y'all join me as we unbox the next kit from Creek Road? It's going to be very, very different. Okay, very different. So if you guys want to learn how to make wreaths, if you want to purchase kits that are already put together, this is a great way to do it. Okay. Oh, Miss Pat, thank you so much. You ordered all the supplies and you're excited to give it a try. Oh my gosh, yay! If y'all try this, please tag me, send me photos. I would love to see how they turn out. And someone asked about the red boot. I'm so sorry. This is the flocked red boot. I put the peppermint swirl with it because if you wanted like a whimsy design, red and white candy cane, both of these are from Creek Road. Absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted to go fancy, I would add their Ferris Silk red and white 1-inch ribbon too. If you purchase a kit and you make it, is it worth counting? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, are y'all ready? So this is a very different kit.
Completely different style kit, okay? One of my biggest sellers every year for Christmas or winter are cardinal wreaths. Nicole's, oh yes, Nicole's Santa list coming out the top. Yes, Creek Road, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Nicole with Looking Glass Wreaths, she has a Santa's list, and a nice list, 3D printed with names that can be customized. So you guys should check that out too. The colors look so much better on Facebook, says Miss Patricia. So my TikTok friends, hop on over to my Facebook page. They say the colors look way better on Facebook, although they usually do. Okay, this kit is a brand new kit from Creek Road. So you guys can find this on their page under everything else and kits, okay? Now you're gonna need to provide your own base for this, okay? I'm gonna put this on a grapevine, and I'm gonna put this on a 14-inch grapevine. I will show both options at the end. This is our next kit with Creek Road. It is a beautiful cardinal sign. This is a brand new sign. Look how gorgeous this is. Look, when I say Creek Road is the best in this industry at their sublimated signs, this is why. I'm gonna do a close-up for y'all on TikTok. Look at the detail and the print quality. Kimberly just ordered this sign. That's so funny. So this kit that we're gonna be designing, okay, comes with your sign. And it comes with not one, but two of these beautiful pine bushes. No glitter. There's no glitter in this, okay? So you're going to get two big old bundles. And you guys can use my code on the kit. My code is TC10. You're going to save 10% on the kit. And remember, you get free shipping once you hit 115. So say you wanted to add something to this kit, or you wanted just to add personal shopping. Shop or check out their clearance section. A code won't work on clearance, but if it helps you get to free shipping, you can get free shipping. The boot, Tracy, the boot is from Creek Road too. Yeah, girl, yes. Okay, so you got two bundles of the green pine with no glitter. You also are gonna get two bundles of this beautiful flocking with red berries. Okay, it's a different flocking. It is a eucalyptus, but it also has a little bit of the fern in there and the red berries. Okay, so you're gonna get two of those bundles, plus two of the greenery bundles. And we're gonna only use one ribbon. We're only gonna use one ribbon. These are some of my favorite ribbons. Yes, this will be on a live just like we did tonight. So you can follow along. You'll be able to watch the replay, all of that. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite ribbons, y'all. First of all, I love a good red and black ribbon. But when you add in the white snowdrift edge, it just, look how perfectly it connects with the sign. And we're only using one ribbon for a reason, okay? But this kit, y'all, this kit is absolutely gorgeous. And I think they said they were able to make 16 of these kits, okay? So we made more kits of this, but you do need to supply your own grapevine. So now I'm going to show you guys the grapevines, okay? So I'm going to do this kit on a 14-inch grapevine. And I know that may seem small, but we're going to talk through all of it, okay? And why. But the sign fits perfectly inside a 14-inch grapevine wreath. So if you're able to and you want to do it as I'm doing it, snag up a 14-inch grapevine wreath. They're really, really affordable. You can get them at almost any craft store. And you're going to add it to your kit, okay? Now, if you wanted to put it on an 18-inch grapevine, let me just show you what it would look like. So it still will be absolutely beautiful. It just may not fill in the hole as well as it will on a smaller grapevine, okay? This is a 10-inch sign.
So this kit, you guys, there are limited quantities, okay? But it comes with all the flocking, all the greenery, and that beautiful pairing of the ribbon with the brand. And this is a brand new sign from them, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So if you guys want to purchase this kit, you can join me when we're going to be making it live. And you can use my code TC10 to shop and to save. And this wreath will also be listed, available on my website. So if someone wanted to snag it up, I'll put it on my website this week. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, when is this going to be happening? This is going to be happening, I believe, the 12th, right? That's the 12th. I don't have my calendar up here. Pretty sure it's happening on the 12th. Eve says, Lindsay, add to cart. So Eve, you wanna snag this wreath up? Is that what you're telling me? How do you find kits on Creek Road? So you're gonna go to creekroad.net, and then you're gonna click, I believe, everything else. The tab that says everything else, and then it should say kits. It should say kits. I'm on both my devices, so I can't go along with you guys. Terry says, where do we find the kit? What section? Yeah, so Terry, try creekroad.net and everything else tab, and then kits should be under there. Thanks so much, Kim. Thank you. Okay, do you all have questions for me? Also, if you guys wanted maybe a similar design like this, you want me to make something for you in this combination, I would love to do that. I mean, it can also be a gorgeous centerpiece. They also have a glitter black boot. I did this as a centerpiece, but if you wanted a boot in a wreath, we could put a boot in a wreath. So really, it's just kind of whatever maybe might fit your style or your home decor. I think these make great gifts. I'm gonna actually be giving this one to my kiddos' school as a little Christmas present for greeting in their entryway. Okay, good. Oh, Creative Honey, I got one, and the red boot. Which red boot? The flocked one or the glittered one? I love the flocked one. I think the flocked one is absolutely gorgeous. And yes, you can do the same exact technique with that drill. You can just make your drills and secure it into a wreath. Also, is anyone brave enough to put this in a swag? I wonder what this would look like on a swag, because that would be really cool too. Oh, you got the flock. I love the flock. It's so pretty. All right. Do y'all have any questions for me before I hop on off for the evening? Yes, Kim. Yes, the kit is an amazing price. Especially all you have to do is add your own grapevine. Okay, here's what I was going to suggest though. I was going to make a little suggestion. If you're going to purchase the cardinal kit and say you need more to get to 115, okay? If you have double doors, you can purchase 2 of them. Also, here's what I'm going to be sharing about. I didn't include it in the kit, but I think it would be really pretty if you're on their website and you are shopping under the category ficus. They have a red ficus that would be really pretty if you wanted to add to this. Okay, now I didn't, but the red ficus would pop against the flocking. Really beautiful. What is that the wreath is hanging on? My wreath stand. Thank you, Miss Arlene. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have an awesome night. Terry got it. Oh, yay! Oh, thank you. So that's just an idea if you wanted to add a little bit more into it. But have fun shopping. I hope you guys check out all the amazing new products at Creek Road. Watch their live sale. Download their app. And I hope you guys had fun tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ruby says, when will you be back? I'm going to be back live tomorrow night in our group, the Double Troublemakers.
We're going to be wrapping up our month and chatting. So if you guys are interested in maybe learning more advanced things or learning how to grow your business, if you have a wreath business, we would love to have you join our group, the Double Troublemakers. Plus, you know my code at Creek Road, that's TC10. If you're a troublemaker, that code is doubled. So you get to save a lot more if you're in our private paid group. Oh, thank you so much for joining me for a first time. Thank you. So I'll be live tomorrow night in our group. I'm going to be live Tuesday at 11 making a nativity piece for my customer. And then I'm going to be live several more times. So I'll be posting my live schedule on my Facebook page soon. So if you all aren't following me on Facebook, please do so, Tarnation Creations. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful start to the rest of your week.